Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Let's Play Fable Anniversary. I'm Lady Hatty, and you might be wondering why we're here. I did say last time I was going to try and catch some fish to get us caught up on the fishing competition. I was not able to do that. For some reason, I caught a bunch of fish, and the game didn't register them. So I tried to turn them in, and it didn't really work. So I'll occasionally catch a fish or two and see if we can eventually get the stuff from that. It's not too necessary, but it's fun. So we'll check in with that from time to time. Just seeing if this guy's got anything useful. We'll grab his flour and grain, because I believe we've got a bunch of that. You do not want to buy crunchy chicks if you're doing a good run. Eating them will absolutely screw you up, because just eating them turns you evil. So we're not going to grab those, because occasionally you accidentally eat them. So we're just going to go ahead and follow the shiny on the map here. I did end up finding a couple things, because I actually did start that episode being like, hey, I caught us a good fish, we're going to go bring this in. Oh, wait, never mind, no, we're not, because the fish didn't work. So I restarted, and we do have a tiny bit more experience than we had before. Also, I ended up leveling us up just a little bit. I just raised our mana a little bit. So you didn't miss much. You saw I just got a tiny bit of experience for eating that carrot. That will also be skill experience. Carrots give you skill. Meat gives you strength, or whatever it's classified as. Brain failing right now. And what gives you will? Fish give you will. So using those when you can is very beneficial. Also, if you're training, when you've got a bonus multiplier, remember that's up there with the one with the X next to it. That's a number going up or down. If you trade while you've got that going and you do a lot of trading, you will also get skill experience. So that's a great way to level up your guile. And if you're focusing a lot on trading, that's an awesome thing to do, and you get a bunch of experience.
I think we can do a special offer for
Let's
you,
see if he's got anything fun. I believe we're in all leathers right now. They usually don't have good items on them. I don't know why. So usually they'll have the dark whatever. Yeah, those are what I'm already wearing. So not worth it.
Yeah, no problem there.
I'll leave the other bugs alone. You live this time, bugs. And finally get on to the quest. As you might recall, we are going to go fight. I've completely forgotten her name. Now I'm sad. Well, we're going to go defend the farm. And then our childhood friend is going to,
Oh, thank Avo, you're here. I thought no one would answer our guild request. I've arranged some more security to back you up, but there are so many bandits that they'll tear my farm apart. I wish we'd never found those damn stones. They brought us nothing but trouble. My wife Jenna won't let them anywhere near the house, so we've left them in some crates in the barn. They must be worth a fortune. They say Lady Grey wants them. I've already lost 3 farmhands in these raids. That must be them now. I better go inside and look after my wife. She's terrified.
Alright, you might remember that we are doing this naked. And we've got a couple of other bows going. So the best way to do this one is just pull out your bow, shoot these guys from a distance, or you can use magic, either way. And we're trying not to let any of the guards die, so it is better to get these guys killed without their help as much as possible. Oh, I'm so used to being over-leveled for this. Oh, this is weird. I'm used to just killing these guys with my bow before they get anywhere close. Oh well, this is probably the better way to do it. So you can go ahead and get your bow all strung up and ready for when the next group comes.
Bandit reinforcements are on the way!
Mr. Bandits! There we are. Hello. Have an arrow. And sometimes you'll stun him if you get a really good shot off, which is fun. Only if you get your absolute maximum. So yeah, actually getting better at shooting him there did much better.
Right behind you!
Pie doesn't give you any experience, it's just a better food source. If you're looking at the bottom left, that's where the food is showing up that I'm eating. The game will suggest a piece of food that will heal you up to maximum if you have one. Or if you don't have any food that will get you to maximum, it'll suggest a potion. And you can just hit the left on your D-pad and eat the food. Or take the potion and heal. And on the right, it'll sometimes suggest
Let's
mana
go!
potions. Or I can just do things like sneer at these guys, but that would be mean. Also, if I get close to them, you can see the hand there. That's to follow, and then if I have them following, it'll get weight.
You've learned some new moves, have you? Well, you're not the only one. I hope you've learned how to flourish, because that's the only way you're going to get close to me. Go on, try to hit me with a flourish. So you can do it.
I could flourish you, or I could stand back here and hit you with lightning. Yeah, when we finish up this, we can see that there's a rivulet in the pond there, so I can do some fishing. Okay, this feels a little cheaty, but it's fun. Just shoot her with lightning. Like I said, she's very annoying. Also annoying, I've got this lovely little cat sitting right next to me on the arm of my couch, giving me the most annoyed look because I am not petting her. That's what the cute little squeaks you heard during that cutscene were.
Damn! You beat me again! I suppose this quest is yours then. But you can't stay lucky forever,
You look
farm
ridiculous.
boy. We're bound to meet again, and I'll be ready.
You did it! I can't tell you how grateful we are. Someone should be round to pick up the boxes soon, so we shouldn't have any more problems. Can't see why there's been so much fuss about those stones. Be glad to see the back of them myself. Must be worth plenty of money to someone, though. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. We need heroes like you around.
Yay! So we completed a bunch of boasts. All 3 of 3.
You're now good enough to use the apologize expression.
So if we piss someone off, we can apologize. I think we're going to put clothes back on because we look absolutely ridiculous. Although, maybe that's just my opinion. I believe we were in our bright leathers as much as we could. Yes, we're in all bright leathers. Lovely. And our chainmail when we're running around. It'll be a little while until we can get another chainmail hat, but we'll get there eventually. I did mean to look up where all the diggables were, and I didn't. So we're going to be relying on my memory for this next episode, and hopefully I'll remember to do so before the next one. But now we have a dress, so that's cool. You can't play as a woman in this game, but you can wear dresses. They're useful in some quests later, or you can just run around in one. Whatever suits you. So we've got a fishing point here. And because there's a ripple, it'll be more than just a basic fish. All you gotta do is get close enough to it and it'll auto go to that ripple. Fish, 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 fish. I feel like there was fishing in the later Fable games. I just never bothered because it wasn't worth it. Or it just automatically fished. No, there was diving. You could actually go in the water and then you could dive. Elixir of Life works like the mana elixir in that you can automatically heal all the way up and it will give you a boost to your health. So if you play the game or know a lot about it, you know that there is the frying pan, which is something I do want to try and do this game. And that's a weapon you can find that is in fact just a frying pan. So you run around, you get a bunch of clues. I haven't done it in ages because it's not a very good weapon by the point in the game when you can get it, but it is a lot of fun. It's just a pain in the ass to get, and you do dig it up in that barn once you get it. There's not too much left down here for us to pick up. There'll be another quest down here later. See, so this is our first clue. You're not going in circles, but riddle me this. Repeat the last clue and you won't go amiss. So we'll need the other clues to understand that.
You have found your first treasure clue. Rumors abound that an item of value lies hidden somewhere in Albion. The clues should lead you to it. I understand there are 6 of them in all.
And you can't complete... I believe you can't... Right. Okay, so I could just go straight to that spot and dig it up right now, and because I only have 1 clue, I would have a frying pan with fairly low stats and 1 socket. Whereas if I wait until I have all 6 clues, I'll have a frying pan with really good stats and 6 sockets. So it is worth waiting for. I do think that's a really cool thing, that you can't just go in and pick it up the first time you pull up a game if you know where it is. Since I do want to use it and do it right, we'll go ahead and wait for that. Maybe if I do an evil run later, I'll just go ahead and dig it up and show you. You'll never get that shovel icon, though, when you run over the spot. Like we saw when we were in the barn, there was no shovel icon. Because you're supposed to need the clues to get it, and one of them just tell you the location of it itself. So I think there's some more fishing for me to do out here. Just pick up a couple more shiny things. And that is worth doing. You can get stuff like in a couple locations. You can actually get, come on. You can get stuff like helmets, gear. You've seen that we've gotten some precious gems and potions that are rather hard to get, as well as you can actually find some of the silver keys here. So, unless you've got a list up and you know which ones are worth avoiding, you know, it's worth it to do to just get a little more money and get a little more stuff. Sorry, I'm sounding a little stuffed up. I've got a little bit of a cold, and I probably will all winter, so just get used to it. Or come back in the spring. Yay, summer key! Haha, that was a very well-timed explanation, now was it? I wish we could pick all these up, all these cider crates and everything. No, they're just part of the flavor. And there should be one more over here. You know how RPGs are. Usually there's one anywhere that it looks like there should be something. I'm also sort of looking for dig spots. Usually they'll be in sort of bare areas, or if you ever see a ring of mushrooms, which, like, if you ever see a ring of mushrooms in real life, do not dig it up. It's probably a dead body. Don't ask me why I know that. So we're going to go ahead and head back to the guild now. Since I think we've gotten everything here, I'm just going to go ahead and teleport. I really don't like that they keep pulling down the entire UI. I know it makes the screen really nice and clean, but it is a little frustrating that it takes down even my basic interaction commands. I guess they'll pop back up if I'm near a person, but that's a little annoying. Let's see if we've got enough to level up again. I mean, it'll tell us when we do, but it's also good to just check in once in a while. So we can pick up health, or let's do toughness, so we can start getting some of the bigger weapons sooner. And since we've been doing a lot of trading, which that's what Guile's for, so I won't be picking up too much of it. Speed or accuracy. Well, we can't really do either now, can we? Never mind. Back to magic. Okay. Ooh, Divine Fury. I've been looking forward to getting this one. There's Divine Fury and Infernal Wrath were introduced in the expansions, so a lot of fun to play with them. So now I can go like this, and oh shoot, it just told me how to do it too. There we go. So now we have Infernal activated, and this is how you use it. You hold down, and eventually it goes through this big old animation. The longer you hold it down, the more damage it does. And then I would release it, and a bunch of columns would pop up and kill all my enemies. But I have no enemies here, and I didn't want to risk pissing off the guildmaster. So we finished our quest. We're going to go ahead and check in. There is the hob killing contest, where you go against Whisper, just killing a bunch of hobs at Orchard Farm. I'm not going to do it right now. I might not do it ever. It's annoying. It's boring. And it's a pain in the ass, so usually I wait until I have time, stop, and then just totally wipe the floor with her. So we're going to take the Trader Escort, which is our next story quest. It's going to get us to our next major location and a big hunk of world in the meantime, and we'll have a bunch of stuff to fight. I don't want to be naked for this one because I'm not over-leveled. I'm definitely not going to take no damage. And we're not going to go with all the traders must survive because, well, you'll find out. Unfortunately, if I don't do that right, I'm going to get a little bit of evil points, but it's not something I have a whole bunch of control over. Why are you booing me?
I'm looking for someone to take me to Orchard Farm. I'll pay you if you help. Here's the deal, see? You get a quarter of the fee now, and the rest when we get there in one piece. Just talk to me again if you decide to escort me. I'll wait here until then.
So this is not the trader escort quest that we just accepted. This is a different one, but...
Oh, you'll take me to Orchard Farm? Excellent! Use your follow expression to start our journey. When we get to a new region, I'll let you know if we're going the right way. If you want me to stop, just use your wait expression. Oh, and before I forget, here's that advance on your fee. You can have the rest when we arrive safely, all right? But try not to go too fast, because I might not be able to keep up with you.
Get away from me.
So this is basically a
I'm
tutorial
right
on
with
how we're
you.
going to be doing the escort quest that isn't our main job. Yeah, it's the worst part of the game, all the escort quests. That is another quest we'll get to in a little bit. I mean, I could pick it up now, but it would take us way off the track. We're going to go ahead and do this first. So, we're just going to lead him to Orchard Farm and get a little bit of money out of it. And experience and renown and all that. Hello,
Yes,
cat.
this looks like the right way.
That's just him letting us know we're going the right direction. If we're trying not to take damage, that's a really terrible spell to be using. You need to have some defense for it, because they will attack you while the spell's going. That's basically the precursor to all your Fable 2 and 3 spells that do the big area of attack. Hey, you jerk. Since I've got the guy behind me, I'm trying not to lock on to guys too much, which is really hurting me because I can accidentally lock on to him and kill him. And that would not work out well for us, though you do get, if you kill him, you get your entire fee for taking him there. You can just steal it off his body. That was just me taking a potion. Oh, I do not like you. We are really weak right now.
Now would be a
I'm
good
really
time to earn
worried
that
about
reward.
the, oh! I just gave that guy a diamond ring. That's
Here, have you tried Farmer Isaiah's apple scrumpy?
At this rate, this guy's gonna die before we even get there. So as we move on with quests and as we level up in the game, we're gonna get more and more difficult opponents. You'll recall that this was just bugs before, and now it's awful, awful bandits. So I may need to do a little leveling up before I do this quest. I hope not, because that could get really boring. As we can see, it's already getting really boring. I don't know, maybe you guys are enjoying this. I hope so. I
I've
hope you
got a
guys
delivery
enjoy
for
it.
Farmer Isaiah, you know.
I know, I usually enjoy at
mustn't
least
be
a
late.
little bit of watching people fight stuff, especially when there's new enemies and the like. So I don't want to be doing it for too long. That just gets tedious. Usually when I play, I just run back and forth to everywhere. I don't teleport a lot because it's a great way to get yourself leveled up without getting too bored.
He's over there. This is full of pain.
And the different bandits, by their size, tells you their difficulty. All of them that have a certain outfit
Just back from
and are a certain size and a certain look to them, those all do the same amount of damage. So that's why that big guy was so hard. He was kind of a boss bandit. Yeesh, we're gonna be at this a while. Oh, slippy. Killing bandits. Oh, just being reminded of how inelegant this game is with some stuff, like the fact that you actually have to hunt down your experience. But I still
Do you
love it.
know, I met that lovely wandering minstrel fellow recently. Yeah, nice chap. Can't sing to save his life, though.
Well, you're a decent wandering minstrel if you can't
No,
sing.
I'm running out of breath.
Okay, so Orchard Farm is down this way. But I would like to hit up one of those traders. Oh, I still can't. Okay. You're coming back. Hello, Mr. Trader.
The lard ass known as...
The lard ass?
You've
He
come to
just
the
called
right
me a
place.
lard ass.
Darkwood's a dangerous place,
jerk.
hero.
Oh, stop that. I'm going to eat pie. You're going to have beer.
I hear it can be dangerous round here, so be
Yeah, I'm not bothering with tattoos. I think we have all the ones we want for now. I swear there's a shovel point over here. Or did we already get it? No, there's just the chest. Okay. Never mind. Dude, would you stay with me and not wander off? Maybe he is. I'm just seeing the other green dots on the map, which I swear are different colors. Slightly? I don't know. Yeah, I totally lost him. Great! I hate escort quests. Everybody hates escort quests, so all of the enemies are back. Oh, where are you, dude? Usually you have to go 2 steps away.
Soon, old chap.
Follow. Why are we lost
Me
him
or
there?
what?
Yeah, shoot me, not the dude, please. Sus, this would be a great time to show off that spell if I had defense worth anything, which I don't. These guys would totally kill me in that time. Stop using bows. That's my job. Hello, dude. Where are you? There you are. You coming? Yeah, we're gonna take you to the place that you hired me to take you now? And not just sit around wasting my time? And my lovely viewers' time? Hey, you, come here. Hey, come here. Arrow to the face. Thank you. So you can behead people. Not just with your weapon, but with the bow, with lightning. It looks really funny when you do it with that. We didn't do that there, it just made me think of it. And that, it always cracks me up when it's just like, doo-doo, shooting stuff with lightning, and his head fell off. Did the dude really get away from me again? Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you just a regular trader, or are you my dude?
Wow!
You are my dude. Come
Follow.
on.
I'm right with you.
You better be. Okay, so when he gets the 2 heads over his head, that means he's following. One of the things you get from... Actually... Oh, from Renown. Is that you can get more people to follow you at once. You're never really going to want to. Unless, I don't know, you're doing something weird. Like, trying to get a whole bunch of people to the temple to sacrifice.
We made it! You could have protected me a bit better, though.
Oh, shut up. You were the one who
Look
kept
at me,
leading.
I've got cuts and bruises all over. I can't give you a reward for that.
I'd usually just kill him for that, but whatever. Come here. Come here, you jerk. I risked a lot for your safety. Fine. So yeah, you can still kill him until he gets into the house. Maybe I should have done an evil run first. That's plainly how I'm used to play in this game. Usually I play good in games. Fable just... It's so much easier, and you can do all the cool stuff by killing people. Like murdering an entire town, and then buying their houses, and then the fact that the same people respawn means that you can then rent out the houses to the people who you murdered and took the houses from. Or instead, we're just gonna kill wasps. Really, I could do a neutral run and still stay in the good because of the number of people we save and the number of enemies we kill, but where's the fun in that?
You've come to the right place.
Ah, excellent. Ah, bright plate. So that's going to be way better for us. And we have bright plate gauntlets. We're not going to get bright plate leggings, so we're going to go ahead with just regular plate, even though it's not as good as... It's not... Even though the plate isn't good aligned, it's fine. And plate boots. There we go. So we'll switch into those as soon as we're done here. Nope, we're not going to sell. We're going to see what you have for weapons. I think we're already using a master, so... Ooh. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and... Why can't I buy that? Oh, I don't have the money. Obviously. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and buy him out of potions, and then we're going to go ahead and sell our potions to him, and we're going to make a bit of money. And then we'll go ahead and buy that weapon. I can't buy the resurrection files because he then would not have that window available. This is going a little slow. I wish he had other kinds of stuff. Maybe I can sell other things to him. I'll go ahead and check. Though I think my potions are still the best way for me to make money right now. Yeah, because he won't buy any of this stuff. You'll notice how it's all grayed out. Gifts are usually the best thing if they'll buy them, which he doesn't. So, I know this is a little tedious. I would have done this off screen if I'd known this were coming. But getting that bow will do us a whole lot of good. I won't even look at what he has for regular weapons, because we're not doing this any longer than we have to. Unfortunately, we would be done by now, but I need to keep my potions on me, because I actually do need some potions to actually heal, not just cheat the game. It's not cheating, it's trading, right? Oh, so close. One more, I think. Oh, the cats are giving me disapproving looks, being like, Mommy, you cheat. You're such a cheater. My cats are so judgy. Oh, so close. Yeah, we'll do much better when we can just be trading gems. Then you just need to trade them like once. It's also a pity I don't have a experience modifier going right now. Alright, there we go. And Master Longbow. Yes, the Master Crossbow would do more damage, but I think I showed you that crossbows are not worth it because of the amount of time it takes them to fire. Yeah, I think we could use the pick hammer. Yeah, it doesn't require more physique, but it's, okay, it's significantly better. Oh well. With the axe, we'll keep an eye out for those in the future. I always go into the wrong menu there. Every single time. So we're equipping our great bow. We're going into random stats menus. Keep our chainmail. No, on our chainmail. Bright leather gauntlets. Bright leather chest piece. Regular plate leggings. Unfortunately, these do make us scary, but they also make us attractive, so there's that. Not wearing a shirt, am I? Or gloves. Why did those automatically get taken off? The D-pad on my controller is kind of shitty, or the menu in here is kind of shitty. Either way, I have some issues with it. So we're back to following the gold circle on our map to the quest location.
That's a bad
See, this does
finish.
much more damage. We're killing things in one hit. It would be the same if we could afford that axe.
That's a bad one finish.
Eat some pie. Generally speaking, I don't think pie does too terribly much to make you healthier. Oh, to live in a world where it's just like, I really should go on a diet. I guess I'll just have a piece of apple pie for dinner.
Some bandits have set up a toll in this region. Be careful.
So, the happy thing about this...
These bandits will kill us for fun.
Killing bandits is an act of good. So, instead of paying their stupid toll, I'm going to kill them all. This is the one place where I get to commit mass slaughter against a bunch of people just sitting in their camp, and it's the good option. I mean, they're standing up now, right? But, yay, thank you for the red meat. The first time we run across an item rather than just buying it, we're going to get a pop-up like that. Thankfully, it's only the first time. And we get all their gear. We can also, if they're next to these barrels here, see if I can get one of the barrels to proc. They explode. Sadly, no one was next to that one, but if they had been, they'd have exploded too. Obviously. And we've got our big boss down here. Once you kill him, everyone scatters. So if you're trying for XP, which I should have been doing, kill him last. Oh well, we'll miss one group of guys. You can see the big clump of reds toward the south of the map. So now they're all
You're now
gone.
renowned
they
enough
heard
to use
boss
the
died.
manly arm pump expression.
Manly arm pump.
You have reached recognized status.
So when we reach the next town, I'll play around with meeting some people. Once you gain enough renown, everyone just automatically loves you, so it's not too necessary, but it's fun. Augmentations. I mentioned that some items have sockets, and you put augmentations into sockets, and then they make your weapon better. Sorry if you just heard a clang there. My headset is metal. So I went to fix my hair and metal clang. You'll notice that there are barrels like this in towns. I will avoid them because that's an act of evil. Let's see. Is this any better? It's not, sadly. Oh, now we have something else to sell. Just be careful when hitting barrels. There's sometimes exploding barrels hiding with regular barrels. Barrels are sneaky like that, don't you know? So just trying to keep an eye out, see if there's anything else here for us. Don't think we could fish off of here. No. I'm used to seeing those duck down spots in, or those, don't know why I said that, the places where like a wall is broken down like that. In Fable 2 or 3 means you can jump over it and access something behind it. We're not playing Fable 2 or 3. But we are going to run into a demon door over here. But it's one that we're not going to access this playthrough. Hello, Mr. Door.
This is the deal. You perform an act of great evil in my sight, and I'll pop open.
Like I said, someday I'll do an evil Let's Play, and I'll show you how to do that. Though if you're just completely evil, it'll pop open automatically. I should go in and see how we're doing evil-wise. Or good-wise. Both. So, it looks like we are at a renown of 2, alignment of plus 48. That's pretty awesome. We should start getting visuals soon. We're very attractive, but also pretty scary. Or negative scary. We are negative scary. Yay. That's good. We are the recognized witch hunter. Oh, dang it. I went to the area with the witch, and now I'll never lose the witch hunter. That sucks. Usually I'm a spell witch or something, but if you do anything in regards to the witch quest, apparently including just going to the area with her, you become witch hunter. Because she's very annoying. Okay, I was just activating that, and now we're totally letting traders die over there, so we should do something about that.
This isn't good.
No, it's not. I'm going to shoot you in the face, and you're going to fall over dead. Yay! Yep. I think we just lost all the traders. Oh well.
Oh.
No, I think I just killed that guy? I hope not.
No matter who you are.
Sometimes if you're targeting a guy behind a trader, you'll still shoot through the trader. It's an old game. Even the remaster didn't fix everything.
That's a terrible crime no matter who you are.
Ooh, I'm really hoping that didn't screw up our alignment. So over here, there's a quest that we'll do later. There's not really any reason to come there now. There's like a fishing spot, but other than that. Speaking of fishing. Fishy, fish, fish, fish. Oh! And after this, we're going to call it for now because we are over time. But first I'm going to make you watch me fish just one last time. This is my gift to you. Then I'll try fishing here for a little bit and see if I get anything that would work for that fishing spot. Probably not. Okay, so with that moonfish, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.